Hello and welcome to the Cartoon Graveyard as I I struggle on with this unique drawing glove. It's been an absolute pleasure to have so many people come back. This is a special episode, and so they're all special episodes to me and hopefully to you. But this is another request episode, and it's from Katie Ward, requesting me to draw a character from one of my books as opposed to somebody else's. So thank you very much. Enjoy. Ahoy, ahoy, and welcome to Cartoon Graveyard. And what an exciting one this is going to be. So the request that's come through today is for one of the characters from my books. Now, what's interesting about this is this particular character has been um, the only real steampunk character that ever appears in my books. It's a character called Mr. Hush. And although he actually only appears in one of my books, he gets more press than anybody else. I get people coming up to me all the time saying, "Oh, I love Mr. Hush. He's one of my favourites." Now, the request has been to reimagine him. Now, I did think, okay, that's a good idea. I could reimagine him, but the thing is I don't think Mr. Hush has really been given an outing, other than on the pages of a book. So to reimagine him is quite difficult. He's very much as I said, he's very much a character who ticks the steampunk box. I'm often referred to as a steampunk author, and I'll accept that because I'm a steampunk. I do steampunk stuff. I enjoy doing steampunk stuff, but I've never really seen my books as steampunk. I'm like steampunk music. I think it'd be fairly hard pressed to get an actual steampunk book. I'm doing a lot of disservice to all the amazing steampunk books there are out there. Gail Carriger writes some excellent ones, but I think a lot of the steampunk books, or books which are lauded as steampunk, are not. They were never designed, probably in the author's eyes. That's not a great place to put that hand. I'm going to take that hand out, and I'm going to put it in a different place. So this particular character, he's a hunter, like a lot of the characters. So this character comes from my book Smoke and Mirrors, which is the second in the Benjamin Gaul series, and the character hides very much on rooftops and hunts genies. That's better. That's where I want that hand to be. Now, I know that sounds weird, the roofs of Manchester and hunting genies, but it makes perfect sense in the books, trust me. But to reimagine him is quite a difficult one, because as I said, he's not really had much. He wears a long coat. I think with his knees up like that, perching on a rooftop, he's gonna definitely. All right, so let's just fill this in. Give me a better. Now, one of the things is I'm colouring in this black now, but there's a statement in the book that's very cool. So I think this is the best reimagining I can do of him, because there's a statement in the books that he doesn't wear black, quite categorically. For anyone that's ever had to hide at night, they will know that black is an awful colour to hide in. You show up more in black than you do. But he blends. He blends into the... I'm trying to get like a Spawn Batman style vibe from this. So now let's give him some eyes. His eyes are very, very, very round glasses. So goggles, if you will. That really ticks that steampunk box, doesn't it? And he's... I'll give him some definition. Oh, right, hang on. That's weird because obviously his arm's going to come across there, so that's where his definition's going to be. And he wears a kind of a... When the characters see him, they're quite freaked out by him, to be honest with you. He's a phantom. And I was trying to play on the whole image of the Phantom of the Opera, Dracula, this whole... Let's have his light shining on him. Now, I put some things there as well. He has gadgetry on him. Now, I've got to be very careful that this doesn't end up looking like a... Now, his gadgetry shoots steam. Again, a nice tick to the steampunk origin. But he's a character that is quite tortured. I wanted him to be tortured. Do I want his hat more down across his... So there we go. His hat's going to be more down across his eyes. And perching on the rooftops of Manchester. So he almost becomes one with the architecture around him. So this would very much be a chimney that he's going to be perched on. Yeah, let's give this some brickwork. Now, if you haven't read my books, I'm trying not to give too many spoilers away. I understand that obviously not everyone's read my books. The books have been out for a while, but the people that have read them, they know what's going on. They know sort of like the background behind this character, and the people that haven't, I don't need to spoil it for them. So it can be our little secret for those of us that have read it, and it'll be a nice little surprise for you that are yet to read it. Obviously, I think I've said in the past on my videos that you can get all my books if you go to www.kitcox.com. You can get my books if you sponsor me on Patreon. I upload books for free on there. Well, I say for free. You're sponsoring me, so you're being part of the solution that the modern day... We don't get patrons nowadays, so you are being the solution, the internet solution for the modern day creative. If you go to my Patreon page, which is obviously Patreon Kit Cox, and then you will find me. Now, proper rooftop thing going on here. Now, why I'm going to say, why is he so showing up? I think if he's going to show up this much as a silhouette, he needs something more behind him than the darkness. So let's put one of those spooky moons behind him, kind of blurred by the smoke and the coming in. So I think that does him quite good justice. I think from steampunk magic now. Let's not use steampunk magic. Let's use the amazing technology available for the Victorians. Let's make this a proper light show with a 3, 2, 1, and colour. Whoosh. Steam. So there we have it. That is this is the request made for Mr. Hush, drawn in an alternate style. So I think just drawing him as a rooftop vigilante, I think sums him up very, very nicely indeed. So there you go, and that was a request from the lovely Katie, who does makeup videos that I recommend you go and watch. So there you go, Mr. Hush from Book 2 of the Benjamin Gaul series. Enjoy. I know I have. Well, another cartoon graveyard successfully in the bag, and we now have Mr. Hush running across the rooftops of the cartoon graveyard. Thank you once again for Katie Ward, and I do recommend going out and looking up her makeup tutorial videos. They're not how to make you glamorous, they're how to make you into monsters and characters. So well worth a look. I think you'll find her in the comment section below. If you'd like to see me draw something, please give me a suggestion. I've done a couple so far, but I'm more than willing to do as many as come up. And once again, it's been a pleasure having you in the cartoon graveyard with me. So I don't often imagine my characters outside of writing as a picture, because I create the words for you to then imagine them yourself. So so this has been a pleasure to actually show how one of the ways I pictured Mr. Hush. But when you read the books, if you do, feel free to picture him however you want. It's my words, but it's your story. Thanks very much. Bye bye.